everyone, welcome back to another edition of Elevate Your Style, and I am here with the fabulous, amazing Jojo Romeo, and she's amazing. I mean, I love her. She's a great friend of mine, and she is always seen on Real Estate Wars on Bravo TV, but she is a luxury real estate, what would be your actual title? Because I don't want to call you the wrong.
Luxury real estate specialist.
Specialist, okay. So tell us what sets you apart in what you do, because I know it's a cutthroat business, but you're amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I think what diversifies me from a lot of agents is that I really, I care. I don't just put a sign up and just, do some ads. I really care about my clients. I really care. And, I think that what you have to do is embody and find out what the seller's motivation is and really embody that. And then not only that, but when you go into that home, you need to feel the energy of that house. So what I specialize in is shifting the energy in the home, and not only within the home, but within the people, and changing that so that because when you shift the energy, then you create then you create that want and that need, and people will want to come into that property and buy that property. Because when you go, I'm sure you've gone into a home before, and you're like,
has bad energy.
What's wrong with this? Yes. Yeah. And so it's so important. And so of course, aside from the obvious like staging and the curb appeal and landscaping and things like that,
right?
That's the obvious thing. But I think it's really, like I said, embodying what their motivation is, and then shifting the energy in the home to make people want to buy that home.
Well, you have taught me about the whole energy thing, so I appreciate you so much. So definitely find her on Instagram and Facebook, because you're so amazing at what you do.
Thank you.
And I know you have 5 kids.
Yes.
So I know somebody's watching right now who has 5 kids, or 4 kids, or 6 kids. So what advice would you give to them because I don't like the word balance, because I don't really believe there is a balance.
Right.
What advice would you give to them just for, having the family and being a working mom?
A single mom, too.
And you're a single mom, exactly.
Single mom, yes.
Yeah.
So, I think you just do it. You don't get caught up in your story. Like, I can't do it. A lot of people they got caught up and they go, but I have this and I have that, and they make up excuses, and you're only as strong as your weakest excuse.
Yes,
so,
good point.
So what you need to do is just do it. Don't get caught up in that story. I can do it, you can do it. And so it's believing in yourself and just making it. And you know what? I involve my children in all of my activities, so we're always pitching in, and so it's like, hey, this is how this is going to go down today. And so everybody helps, and my kids are my greatest accomplishment.
Aww.
Aside from like I said, this is 7 days a week. You never know when you're going to get called, and so it's conditioning the kids, and they all pitch in. And actually, my daughter works with me on my team now.
Oh, is your daughter that's here tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
She is. So her name's Madison.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's a great soccer player.
She's a pro soccer player.
Yeah, she's amazing, and she's drop dead gorgeous.
Stunning.
Yes.
So
like her mother.
I'm a super proud mama, for sure. Super proud.
Yeah, that's so great. Well, your kids are great. I've met a couple of them, and they're fabulous.
Thank you.
So tell me, or tell our viewers, who inspires you?
So, over the past 5 years, I've done a lot of personal growth, and then which turned into some spiritual growth, which has turned into some woo-woo stuff.
Yeah.
And
I like it though.
Right. Yeah. And I think all of that inspires me, and women inspire me. I have a women's empowerment group.
Yes, you do.
That I host, and all these badass women like you and so many of the women here tonight inspire me, and I love to inspire other women, and that all came from digging deep and getting to the core and doing that personal growth and that spiritual growth.
That's great.
Yeah.
I could talk to you all night long. I'm thinking all these questions I want to ask you. Plus, we need to have girl time together.
Yes,
so
we do.
we've been trying to plan a dinner.
Yes.
So, one more question though. If you were to go back to your 10-year-old self, what would you tell yourself?
Oh wow, to love myself, to believe in myself. It took me a long time to love myself, and self-love is huge.
Yeah, that's important.
And so I would say to be strong, to be secure, and
that's good advice.
Give myself that love and attention.
Yeah, that's great advice. Okay, so for our viewers watching, how can they get a hold of you?
You can reach me on my Instagram at Jojo_Romeo. or my Facebook at Jojo Romeo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions for her in regards to how to create that energy, or you're looking for the best realtor, in my opinion, in the world, she's right here.
Yeah.
So
You can also go to my website, jojoromeo.com.
yes, definitely. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you.